Whenever I look at this majestic building, I marvel at the foresight of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. They commissioned its construction in the late 1700s. It stands on a hill. Ronald Reagan would call it a shining hill. I sometimes think that we've strayed from some of the principles to which the founders aspired. I believe that in many respects, Utah could teach Washington how to return to those principles. Utah balances its budget every year, every dollar. Last year, Washington spent almost $1 trillion more than it took in. Utah believes in individual responsibility. Too often, Washington thinks government knows better than do America's citizens. Utah has proved that states are better at solving problems than the federal government in healthcare, education, transportation, and public lands. With the election in 2020, Americans will have a choice between two very different paths. Our Democrat friends are proposing a Green New Deal. It would kill jobs, hurt our competitiveness, and send the deficit to the moon. They also propose Medicare for all. That would mean no more private insurance for the 160 million Americans who currently receive coverage through their employer. I can't imagine what it'd be like to have healthcare gatekeepers with the sympathetic ear of the IRS, the flexibility of the EPA, and the operational efficiency of the Postal Service. The Republican path creates more growth, more good jobs, and higher wages. But the Democrats aren't giving up here in D.C., and they're not giving up in Utah either. I wish I could be there with you today at the convention, but I hope you do everything you can to send Republicans to Washington, to Capitol Hill and Salt Lake, and to city and county offices across the state. So thank you, and God bless our great state and nation.